Hello guys, I'm Deysi Martinez, a finance real estate senior at the University of Southern Mississippi, and I'm here today because I'm going to explain to you the three most important concepts that I identified in the thought experiment for Management 400 for Dr. Bolton's class. So what were these three major concepts? Outsourcing and offshoring, and that's one concept, and I'll tell you later why. Business strategy, and a SWOT analysis. And I'm also going to tell you what they are, how they affect modern companies, and especially what impact they would cause if we implement them all three at the same time. So the first one comes from The World is Flat by Thomas Friedman, and it's offshoring and outsourcing. And these are two concepts that I identified. Thomas Friedman never actually said these words, but he gave examples of this. And if we take the examples and we realize what they are, he was really talking about offshoring and outsourcing, because he says that we're all horizontally integrated. And so what is this? Offshoring is when you take your labor or process outside of your borders. Example, you take it outside of your country, right? And outsourcing is when you get an external supplier to provide a good or a service, right? So offshoring and outsourcing make it easier for corporations to conduct business because they can obtain labor and resources at a cheaper and better price with more benefits. Now, what does the benefit parts mean? It means I realize I'm a good company, but I also do know that if I partner up with this other company, we can make one big, great thing. Good or service, right? So it's just realizing that you can work with others to be better, working as a team. And why did I decide to put these two words in one concept? Well, it's because you can define these within globalization. What is globalization? Being able to work with others around the world. It's about leaving everything behind and just saying, I recognize in this country, I can do this much better for the benefit of my clients, my stakeholders, so let's go ahead and do it. And it means we are able to work better with partners around the world, companies around the world, to better meet our customers' needs and wants. So then the second concept is a business strategy. So what is a business strategy? It's basically a big map. It's a realistic map saying, I am here, I need to get here, and in order for me to get here, I need to go through all of this. And how are we going to do that? So it's just giving specific points of action. So I'm going to turn here. If I come across this obstacle, we're going to do this, and so on. And this will tell you how you want to grow as a business, how you want to grow in order to get to your goals. Now understand, this is not your vision, where you envision yourself going, because your vision is more like your dream come true. No, it's just realistically where you can go. And it draws specific actions of how the business is going to get there. And this helps modern companies because they can have a clear understanding of where their company is headed. And it's also very important that employees understand where the company is going. So the third one is the SWOT analysis. It's very important that modern businesses conduct a SWOT analysis. As we know, SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So if we're able to identify those things, we are able to know where we are standing and how it differentiates us from other companies. So if we know what our strengths are, we exploit them. We take advantage of them. But if we know what our weaknesses are, we're able to improve them, and we're able to become the best possible business we can be. So now what happens if we put them all together? If we combine globalization, business strategy, and a SWOT analysis? Do we become the super awesome, perfect business? Not quite. What we do get is a business that knows who they are, where they want to go, how they can get there, and how they can work better with others. We get a business that knows who they are compared to other competitors, and they know what differentiates them. And at the end of the day, what does this do? Generates profits. It generates revenues, which generate profits, right? And at the end, you get a business that knows itself and knows how to work with others. So in conclusion, globalization, a good business strategy, and a realistic SWOT analysis can make a firm go far and end up with big returns. Therefore, as business students, we should take notes of all of this so we can go and implement it on in the real world as business employees. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.